On this episode of Hip Hop Movie Club, we explore the 2013 documentary, The Great Hip Hop Hoax, which details the rise and fall of the Scottish hip hop duo Silibil N Brains, who duped many in order to get a record deal. Let's get right into this one. Right off the bat, I had some issues with this one. Scottish friends Gavin Bain and Billy Boyd, they team up, become a rap duo. They get rejected, come back, and then the light bulb idea went off. Let's pretend that we're American and develop an American accent and just go all in on that character. It worked in terms of them getting up with Sony UK down the line.
Yeah, I was like, witness Scotland's Most Wanted.
This is the dumbest idea ever. This is destined to fail. And of course, it failed.
Like, come on, guys.
Yes, this was definitely Scotland's Most Wanted. Arbroath's Most Wanted.
Arbroath's Most Wanted, yeah, man. It's like, what the heck?
It just goes to show that every time you build something on a lie, you have to add more lies for it to keep sticking, and it never works.
Yeah.
I mean, it was to the point that they were into that American accent. That became their persona, and they didn't even want to talk to their mothers at some point. One of the guys was like, I'm not going to talk about mom because then I'm going to speak in this accent she doesn't understand, and then I'm going to slip into my Scottish accent. And you're right, it just snowballs, and then you can't keep up with the lies.
Yeah.
But we were talking before. I don't even believe they needed to continue with the lie. Okay, so they cheated, they short-circuited to get the record deal. At some point, maybe they can come clean and be like, oh, wow, these are dudes. This is unique. These are guys from Scotland, but they sound American.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the big downfalls was they lied about being tight with D12, which Eminem's crew. And then it just so happened, they had told their producer or the manager that. And all of a sudden they're like, hey, D12's coming to London. You guys will open up for them. And here's your boys. And then he goes up to them and like he's pretending like, hey, what's up? How you doing? They're showing the cartoon version of D12,
huh?
Who are you?
Yeah, it's like, it's funny as they were showing, like, he's like, they kind of went up to them. It took me back to that whole scene in Brown Sugar. It's like, hey.
Who would you say is a bigger fraud, these guys or like Vanilla Ice, who got so much heat for being a poser?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Vanilla Ice sold tons of records. Like his album may have went platinum. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but like he was super popular.
Mm-hmm.
People didn't like his style because it was almost like misappropriation, and he lied about his origin story as well.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the whole thing with Under Pressure, Queen and David Bowie, all that type of stuff.
Right.
But there was a lot not to like about him, but at least he put out an album that was successful.
Yeah.
And it still gets airplay today. Yeah. And people dance to it. And he kind of turned his life around. I mean, he's on his home improvement shows now and made the most of his success, I guess.
Y'all could have been, happy, authentic, rapping in your Scottish accent, doing some local stuff, completely sane, completely happy. Yeah, y'all blew through some money. Y'all didn't really get paid. Y'all just kind of burned through money.
Yeah, they really did.
You didn't get paid. You just burned through advance money.
Picture Willy Wonka. Black and white. You get nothing.
Right.
You lose.
Right. Good day.
Makes for a good cautionary tale.
Yeah.
Are you going to trade in your integrity? How much do you love it?
Right.
How much do you want this dream?
Right. To thine own self be true.
Mm-hmm.
Stay authentic to yourself no matter what.
Yeah. You want to go around and rate this documentary?
Sure.
All right. So, Boogie, for The Great Hip Hop Hoax, would you bring that funky flick back or leave it in the vault?
Tough one, because I do like the cautionary tale aspect of it, but I can kind of do without watching it again, so I'm going to leave it in the vault.
Dinah Wright, The Great Hip Hop Hoax. Bring that funky flick back or leave it in the vault?
I'm going to bring this funky flick back. I enjoyed this documentary part. I didn't enjoy the rappers so much, but the film itself was worth watching.
Well, that surprised me. For myself,
the film was good. I think the actual film was good. The rapping wasn't so good.
Yeah.
These guys are punchable faces, guys, but
I can't get over that.
The filmmaking itself was good. I learned, and it provided a kind of full picture of what happened.
And for myself, I will leave this one in the vault. I didn't really enjoy the story itself. But yeah, filmography is fine, but I think I'd use my time elsewhere.
Thank you for tuning in with Hip Hop Movie Club, the show for serious hip hop fans who want to deepen their cultural knowledge. I'm Dino Wright, filmmaker, designer, longtime hip hop fan, and my favorite UK rapper is Dizzy Rascal. Check out his track Sirens from, boy, it's been years now, but I love Sirens. I'll put it in the show notes.
I'm JB, 80s and 90s nostalgia junkie, longtime hip hop fan, and I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst.
Hey, and I'm Boogie, a DJ, long-time hip-hop fan, and I just booked a couple of gigs for the summer. Get me while I'm hot. Get me while I'm hot, baby.
Hey,
right on.
You know this.
And remember, don't hate, invigorate.
Mm-hmm.
Invigorate. These guys didn't invigorate at all.
No. They were infuriate.
Infuriating.
Right.
Yeah. Deviated.
Yeah.